Oh,
Uh, yes, live, by the way, which does mean that there is no one watching us, but that's okay.
great. Love
Hey,
that for us.
do you have Audacity or like a recording
do.
software up? I should.
Do you want me to start my
Lovely.
Audacity
I would
recording?
love for you to start that. Yeah,
I'll do that then.
you're so good at
If it
this.
will load. Thank you. Kind of a voice actor myself, so I do have Audacity. So,
Do you?
yeah, I do. Surprisingly, I'm kind of a big thing in the voice acting business.
Are you Christopher Judge?
Yes, I'm actually playing Mario in the new Mario movie. Okay, I just started my recording.
That's lovely. Do you know what a clap count is? Wanna do one
Yes.
quick? Okay. 3,
1,
2, 1.
2, 1. 3, 2,
There we
1.
go.
I don't think I did it right, so I just did it again.
You're good. Anyways, okay. So yes. Hey, double checking everything. Beasts and Chaos is officially streaming on Twitch. There we go. Lovely. It's only been a minute and a half. That's great. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'll cut all this out. That's fine. So this is Tofu, and they will be playing Iselda. Do you want to talk about Iselda for a minute?
Iselda
Like
is
class, character, stuff.
Iselda is a cleric, level 5, like everybody else. She is a female wood elf, and you're gonna get to learn about her backstory and where she comes from today. Yeah, I think that's really all I need to go through.
Yeah,
I'll describe her, what she looks like, once we start.
Awesome. That's me. It is you, Tofu.
It's me. I see myself. I'm famous. I'm on TV. Let's fucking go.
I can attach. Okay. You're famous. You're on TV. This is not TV. And there is one person watching, and I'm fairly sure it's one of us.
I'm pretty sure it's just me. Because I'm the only one who's typed in the chat. But whatever. I'm going to harass Duckos to watch the stream.
It's okay. Oh, that's fine. You can do that. You can go harass our friends until they watch us.
Yeah. I told him I told him he'd better watch. Okay. And if he doesn't, I'll feel depressed, frankly.
I'll feel awful. I'll feel bad about it. There we go. Okay. So it is a day in the life of Iselda. I don't think I have a last name for her.
Her last name is Iselda. She has a last name of Sly. S-L-Y.
Sly? Oh, like the rogue. Okay. A rogue. Anyways. So it is a day in the life of Iselda. What time does she normally wake up?
She wakes up fairly early. I'd say maybe 6:30 to 7 a.m.
6:30 to 7? That's so early. And what does her room look like? May I ask?
Her room is very organized. She has a very comfy kind of vibe in her room. It's filled to the brim with books and studies of the sort. There is kind of this corner that she uses to pray to her goddess in her room. But she likes to keep everything organized. There's a desk, the opposite side of her bed, with one of her books that she studies for school, currently still open, with notes taken in it. And to the right of her bed is the doorway to the rest of her house.
Awesome. So you hear a calling from your right, from your mother, and she's going, Iselda, I think it's time for you to wake up.
Just give me a minute, Mother. I'll be right there.
So late.
I'm sorry, mother.
And
I'm
then you can
sorry.
hear her. You hear her clinging around pots and pans and things, seeming like she's getting ready to make breakfast.
There he is.
Hey, there's our friend.
I harassed him and he's here. Yori, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay,
Yori,
let's
the man,
continue.
the myth, the legend. The sad guy who I listen to all day. Anyways.
Same! Motherfucker
Yes,
DMs
so
me every other day.
Sup, yes, sup, indeed. No, I was just listening to him editing. I was editing Yori today. I'll be sadder. I was editing Yori's thing today, so I listened to Duckos a lot.
I listen to him every week because
But
he's
that's
the
okay.
DM for my main campaign.
Oh, he's in my home campaign.
Oh, that's great.
He's in. He plays a warlock as always.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you
He
played with
always
him. He
plays
always plays
Warlock or
warlock. It's
Paladin.
sweet.
I
Hey,
haven't seen
guess what
him
he is in
play
this campaign?
Paladin, right? If I remember.
Yeah, he's a paladin cleric charged with
Too much
destroying the
D&D.
churches. Too
Damn.
much D&D. How many games do you play a week?
Me?
Yeah.
It used to be 1, which was Duckos's, and now I'm in 4. And that happened within like the span of a month. So that's great.
I used to be only in 1, and it was like that for a while. And then I made 1 with my friends that is Percy Jackson themed.
Oh, that's great.
And then I made another 1, and then I dropped out of that one because I was like, "There's too much stuff going on." And then I made this.
That's great.
Because I am a podcast boy, so I make podcasts.
Podcast. Woo! We love that. That's what we are here for, baby.
Anyways, yes. So Iselda wakes up at her regular time, being called by her mother to get ready for school. And you wake up saying, "Give me a moment." You hear pots and pans clanging around as if she's making dinner, but the rest of your family is noticeably quiet.
Okay. I guess Iselda would get up, change out of her PJs, bedtime garments, and change into her regular clothes. At which point, I guess I should describe what she looks like, right?
Yeah, what does she look like?
So let me pull up the photo I sent you just to give a verbal description of that. Iselda wears a kind of nun-like gothic outfit with a symbol of her goddess around her neck, kind of similar to a cross for Christian culture. How similar to how Christians wear the cross around their neck. It's just the symbol of her goddess instead. She wears long white hair with a black hair tie kind of on the left side. And her most prominent feature would be her mask around her face, which is kind of Hollow Knight-esque, and with the same similar features and white and black theme to her entire outfit. Yeah, and she, I mean, it's hard to see all of the. She kind of covers up her feminine features, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. She covers up her feminine features, and now that you've mentioned the goddess a couple of times, do you want to let us know who that is?
Yes. Let me skim through my own lore because I didn't prepare for some reason.
You're just
my
fine.
goddess's name. My goddess's name is Sylvina. She is the goddess of power and womanhood.
Power and womanhood. And you wear this mask in a Devotion to her, yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. You get up, you get dressed, you hear something cooking, the sort of sizzling of bacon, I guess.
Pog. We love bacon in this household.
It's now canon. Tofu's family likes bacon.
Yes.
Um, uh, and you go out there to go meet your family before you go off to school and go back to your studies.
Actually, I would say before I leave my room, I would make a quick prayer to my goddess. Because I don't believe at the moment that I have my attunement item of the enchanted necklace yet. Not at the moment, anyway. So I'd make my daily prayer to her. Maybe wish for a way to cover up her voice. Does anything come of that, or do I make a religion check, or what's up?
Yeah, I'd love for you to make a religion check.
Perfect. Really should have
We're so
had
good at
proficiency
D&D.
in that, but I didn't actually make that. I rolled the nat one, so I don't think I get anything of that.
You pray to your goddess, hoping for something to cover your voice, hoping for something to sort of cover up what you know to be sort of a sin in this religion, and it feels to you like you're screaming into a hollow church, like you're hitting something, but it's not who you're intending to.
Well, tomato, tomato. I'd get up another day in the life of Iselda Sly, and I'd go outside to eat breakfast, prepared for school.
You eat breakfast. um your mother asks you, she goes, um how are you feeling today? What's going on?
I feel pretty good today, Mother. What about
That's
you?
good. um Chipper as always, you know. I'm great. Uh she seems to be sort of hiding something, but you can't exactly tell what, um unless you'd like to
Well,
push further.
that's I don't think so. I think Iselda is the type of person to keep to herself. So she would just say, "Well, I'm glad to hear. If you wish to talk to me before I leave for school, let me know, and I'll be eating my breakfast."
Yes. As you go through that, she doesn't make any effort to have a deeper conversation with you beyond that. um
Um, is it
I
is
guess
there
it's
is it
your
like hiding? Is it hiding something, as in like something physical or something emotional?
emotional. She seems to be sort of uh,
Um,
uh, not
okay,
responding as much as she normally would, and she seems to be sort of like shying away from you, not making eye contact, sort of thing.
okay. Can I just roll in quick insight to figure out what's going wrong with Mom?
Of course you can. Go for it.
Fuck yeah, that's a natural two, baby. Woo! Rolling high today. And I have a fucking +7 to insight, so that's actually a 9. Didn't realize I had proficiency in insight.
um, you are the exact opposite of Ducko's so far. Last time he rolled like 3 times within the first 20 minutes and got an 18, a 22, and like a 12 or something.
Dude, I'm gonna
It
get
was
a
like,
3 next time. Fucking working my way up to the net 20.
oh, there you go. Okay, so you you can't tell anything. You you know that she's hiding something. You know that she's being sort of quiet. You notice that she's shying away from your glances, but she doesn't seem right. That's all that you can tell.
Okay. I think Azella would just ask, "Is anything wrong, mother?"
No, no, nothing right now. I may have something to talk to you about when you get home, before we go to the shops, but that's all right.
Okay. If you ever need to talk to me, I'm right here. Um.
Of course.
Oh, and I also forgot to mention both in DMs and here, that Iselda's mask has built-in lenses. She wears glasses, so she would just quickly polish up those lenses before heading out.
So you polish up your lenses, cleaning them so you don't have to take your mask off later, and you make your way down to the school.
Great. All right, let's fucking stride down to the shops, past the shops actually, probably to the school.
So you stride your way down. Tick, tick, tick. Uh, you stride your way down to uh, the schoolhouse beyond the shops, and you are you catch the eye of someone. Uh, I would like you to roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Okay, let me roll that. Okay, double digits this time. What's my perception modifier? Holy fuck, that's a dirty, stinky 20.
A dirty 20. Okay. So you see someone in a very similar to mask to the one that you have on your own. She's about 6 foot tall, and you see her behind you. Uh, not uh, not like walking, not moving. She seems to be hidden behind a corner, and you just happen to see her.
I guess Azelda is the woman looking at her specifically, or just looking up
Yes.
into the distance? Okay. Azelda would just like wave. I guess. I mean, there's no reason for this woman to be offensive to her at the moment, anyway. That she thinks. So she just wave and keep moving on.
Yes. So you wave to her, and she doesn't respond. She just sort of hides back into the dark. She like notices that you see her, and then her response is to just fall back into an alley. And
Good for her.
good for her, hiding from a little girl,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is all of the events that you happen to come across on your way to school. But right as you get up to the school gates in your underground society, uh, the school is a massive mansion with big like walls surrounding it, and a big gate, a big iron gate in front. And right as you get up to the gate, someone runs up to you, and it's someone you know. It's one of your friends. Um, this is your friend Reese, Rhys. If anyone wants to know, this is your friend Reese.
RHYS. Write that down.
And
Write
she
that
goes,
down.
"Hey, Iselda, write it down." But she goes, "Hey, Iselda, how are you doing today?"
Oh, I'm doing just fine. What about you?
"I am tired, is all. But I'm glad to see you here. We should get going, but I'm glad that I got to see you before class."
Same for me.
So you guys make your way in together. You are in the same class, so you sort of follow each other. Um, I would also like you to roll an insight check for this person.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
That's a 15. Thank God I have a +7 to both rolls so
15.
far.
Okay. With a 15, you notice that Reese is acting a little bit odd as well.
Damn, does someone have a
Whatever you
hit on
choose to
me?
do with that
Okay.
information.
Fuck. I guess I just like I noticed this and just like kind of nudge Reese a little bit and just like, is anything wrong? You seem a little off.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about, Iselda. Let's just let's get to class, okay? And then she starts to walk away from you.
Gotta get fucking jumped after school. Okay, I'd walk to fucking class.
So
fuck, I
you
forgot
walk
to
to
prepare my
class.
spells. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Oh, gosh, what a professional.
I'm sorry.
I'm teasing you. I don't give a shit.
Okay. I'm literally just gonna prepare all the necromancy spells, so don't worry about it.
Necromancy?
Necromancy and healing. Like spare the dying and revivify. Speak with dead, all that shit.
I don't think. Do you prepare cantrips? I don't think you did.
I prepared. I think cantrips were automatically prepared.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you just picked
but
your cantrips. You didn't prepare them
I
each
still
day.
need to prepare some cantrips though, because I still have only 3 of 9.
What? You have 9 cantrips?
Apparently, as a cleric, I'm just going with D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, no. Clerics get a lot of cantrips.
Fuck yeah! I guess I could literally just learn all the cantrips. Oh no, wait. I'm thinking of spells. It's fucking 4 cantrips. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Oh, clerics tend to get a lot of spells or a lot of cantrips too.
Great. Do thaumaturgy. Sorry, just keep going while I do this.
Okay. I will keep going. You go through your first class of the day, and I would love for you to roll a intelligence check, just as a how much do you pay attention in class today, kind of thing.
Perfect. That's a 16, my friend.
You have a great day of class.
Fuck
you
yeah.
you learn so much. And you learn quite a little. You learn quite a bit about Sylvina, or at least what they're teaching you about her, and you learn things similar to what
No
you've
way.
already known. Yes, you learn things. You learn things similar to what you've already known, or on track for what you've already known. But they seem to be getting a little bit more on the like darker side of what she stands for, as to why you start learning why she believes that women are superior to men in this world.
Cool.
And essentially what it boils down to is that they have emotions, and what the nuns in your school are saying is that men don't have emotions, besides rage and anger and devastation. Yes. But you go through class learning these things, a little bit of a darker side to your god. And it's just a normal day at school. Nothing particularly interesting happens, besides what happened with Reese, and she seems to be sort of avoiding your gaze all day, but taking glances when she can.
Right. Love that for me. Yeah, I
Of
guess I.
course.
What time is it now? Is it like lunchtime? Is it after school? What's happening?
Yes, it is after school. When your mother asked you to talk, she mentioned that to she mentioned that she wanted to see you and talk to you a little bit before you guys went to the shops together.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Fuck it. Uh, I just listen as she talked to me.
Yes. Um, so you make your way home. I would like for you to make another perception check.
Great. That's a nat one. So that's an 8.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary on your way home. You
Oh,
just make
really?
your way home. I don't know what you're expecting of me. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Nothing seems wrong at all. Um, but you do make your way home. Um, and your mom is sitting at the kitchen table, sort of sort of you can't hear her, but you can tell that something's wrong. She seems to be possibly crying.
Fuck. Okay. Can I roll an insight one more time, or is it still the same insight from before?
No, go for it if you want to.
Fuck yeah. What's my
Dice.
insight? That's fucking math. Am I right? That's 21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely crying. She's definitely crying over the kitchen table, or sorry, dining room table, um, and she's incredibly upset.
I just kind of like to walk up to her, not necessarily sneaking, but being quiet, um, and just kind of like rub my hand on her back just to comfort her.
Um, she jumps as she didn't notice you. She seemed distracted, and she quickly wipes her tears away from her eyes, and she goes, "Oh, Iselda, you're back. Is it time already? Oh, I where does the time go when you're alone?
Mother, are you
Yes,
okay?
um, yes. Well, I I think that's what I want to talk to you about. Would you like to take a seat, quick?
Of course. And I take a seat and just listen intently to my mother.
Um, so we had someone show up yesterday. Someone from the government. The the people that run our little city here, and enforce the rules and things, seem to they they seem to have decided that you're not quite fit for our little society. Um, and they're asking me to do something about it.
What could you possibly mean? I've been praying to Sovita every day of my life. What possibly could I do?
They I explained this. I explained your altar and your practices and everything that you do, but they have decided that your outward appearance seems to not um, portray her ideals. Um, how you present yourself seems inaccurate to what
But I've
to
done
what they
everything
believe.
I could. I mean, I've even none of the other girls really wear masks nowadays. I mean, I've had to cover up every possible idea of femininity of my person. I've even gone so far to put on the hood every other day, and I've prayed to Sylvina every chance I can get, and there's what else could I possibly do to please these people?
It is beyond my choice. If I had it my way, you would be perfectly fine just the way you are without your mask. But it is not my choice. They have explained that in 2 days I I will have no longer the choice in the matter. So it is my explanation, or it is my duty to make sure that you are either changed or you are gone in 2 days. It is no longer up to me. So we are
I'm
going
sorry
to
you've been put up with this
we are going
decision,
to
Mother.
it's that's part of the problem. It's not my decision anymore. I discussed with them, and they have decided that I'm allowed to try and fix you within the next 2 days, or they will take it into their own hands, and I will no longer have a choice. But for now, we are going to go. We will go to the shops and buy things for a buy things to please Sylvina, and maybe that will let her that will help her um, or convince her to fix the problems that we have. Um, she stands up rather rapidly and grabs a bag and a little basket. She goes, I think that this will be just the thing that we need. All right. Again, wiping
Okay.
tears from her face, she starts towards the door.
I kind of bow my head down and follow my mom.
You follow her. You make your way to the door, and she goes on a road. One that you have always followed. Uh, the same one that you just walked back to get back to your house from school. And I would love for you to make a perception check.
Love that for me. Okay. Shit. Um,
Don't die.
that's a 23. I'll try not to.
23.
Mm-hmm.
You, uh, you bowing your head, see a bowing your head and following your mother. You see a reflection in a puddle, seeing the same woman earlier, now in a clearer detail. You see her standing atop a roof in this city of yours. You see her standing atop a roof with a mask not unlike your own, and she has lilac hair.
And turn around to look at her, and because I'm seeing this in the reflection, correct?
Yes, she's sort of standing above you and to the left.
Yeah, I'd whip my head around to look up to her.
You flip your head around and look up, and she does the same thing. Noticing her, she will back away from the ledge, going sort of away from you. Um, Now, you are sure that it is the same person who was following you earlier.
Great for me. Love that. Okay. Yeah, I just keep going to the shops with a positive attitude.
Are you staying positive?
Trying my hardest.
Of course you are. So you make your way to the shops, and your mother starts to buy things that sort of resemble your goddess, like herbs and spices, preparing for some sort of uh, service to her or ritual to Sylvina. Do you have anything of that sort in mind for your goddess?
No,
This
not
is a
really.
on the spot kind of thing, so I don't get it.
Yeah.
I get it if you don't.
Trying to think. Nothing that I can think of right now. I didn't really think of her as a ritualistic goddess. Um, but I definitely would like. She would definitely accept these type of rituals.
Okay. No, it's a sacrifice, blood of an ox. Um, no, so your mom puts a couple of different things in the basket, makes her pay to the shopkeeps. Um, all of them sort of looking at you too with a little bit of pity in their eyes. Normally, they're happy and joyful to see you as you are a kind and caring person, but they all seem a little saddened by you and seeing you this time around.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would really look to them. I would just keep my eyes down and keep walking.
Okay. So you do the same thing of just following your mother, keeping your head bowed, now almost sure that someone is following you. So she just pays for her things, and you guys go back home. And your mom starts a cooking pot, throwing a couple of different herbs and a couple of different spices and uh, things in there, filling your room or filling your house with a sweet and good smell. Um, and I would like, uh, or she says, and I would like you, Iselda, to lead prayer this evening, if that's all right with you.
I'd be more than happy to, mother. Um, and she would this kind of she's unfamiliar with this kind of ritual. I think what she would do in this moment would she would take off her mask and place it on her lap. Um, she would be sitting on her knees and clasp her hands together to pray to Sylvina and to say, "Goddess Sylvina, if you are out there anywhere, I wish for your help in this time of need. For you to grant me the ability to serve you properly and to be less feminine and more powerful."
And I would love for you to make a religion check on this one.
Great. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you, unlike your morning prayer where it felt like you were yelling into a hollow cavern or a church, it feels resonant this time. It feels like you are calling to someone who hears you in a way, um, and it feels good. You feel the presence of someone sort of lay their hand on your shoulder.
Okay. Would I recognize who this might be just by keeping my eyes closed and not really looking to them?
You recognize that it may just be your goddess.
Poggers. Zelda
Touched by the
pogs in
hand of
character.
God. That's Pog.
Yeah, I think she would keep her eyes closed and keep concentrating in her prayer to hopefully get something to help her in this endeavor.
You are hoping and waiting, and nothing seems to come. You sit there for a minute, and then two, and then a few more, before your mother seems to break the silence and goes, "That was wonderful, Iselda, but maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Um, Someone more liked by this presence. All right?"
Okay, mother.
Okay. Um, you have the rest of your day, just a regular day, eating with your mom and doing what you would regularly do, studying
Great.
a bit, I presume, before you go to bed.
Mhm.
And as you go to bed, you notice something sitting on your pillow.
What is it, DM? May I ask?
It's a necklace.
No way.
I
Um,
know, right?
I would pick up this necklace and inspect it a little more.
You inspect it. You can roll Arcana if you'd like.
Fuck yeah, baby. What's my Arcana? That's 21, baby. I'm rolling fucking high now.
It's a necklace of fireball. Actually, fuck you.
Oh, great. Love that for me.
No, it is a necklace similar to the earring of message. It is a necklace of message, and it allows you to cast the message cantrip at will.
Great.
Great.
I'll just add the earring, and we'll just call it the necklace if it's on D&D Beyond. I don't think it actually is, but it's whatever.
The earring of messaging is an actual item in D&D.
Yeah, it's just not showing up for some reason. But I'll just say I have it. Fuck it. Okay.
Fuck it. You see it. It's there. Anyways. Yes.
Great.
So it requires attunement, so you do have to use a long rest before you are able to use it. Or have
Well,
a long
luckily
rest
for
before
me,
you're able to use
I'm going to sleep right now. So
it. You are going to sleep right now. You go to bed. You wake up at your regular time, about 7 a.m. again.
mhm.
This time, your mother doesn't wake you up. You don't hear any pots and pans, but you do, however, wake up at your regular time.
Okay. I think I would make another prayer to Sylvina. Not really asking anything this time. More of just a gracious, or more like a thanking, for this gift that she's given me.
I hear clicking.
Oh, it's just me trying to fucking find the earring, but
Okay.
I don't think it's in D&D
So,
Beyond. But who fucking cares? It's in there.
who gives
see
a
it.
shit? Fuck D&D Beyond. Hot take.
Exactly.
D&D Beyond.
Sponsor
and
us, and maybe
Roll20,
we'll change our
bad.
mind.
Yes, we have, what, 15
Two.
people listen to an episode each time? That's enough for you. What?
2, maybe.
What did you
but
say?
2, maybe, but we got it. Just give us a sponsor and we'll go
I
up.
mean the podcast version.
Oh, okay.
The podcast version, about 15 people listen to us each week.
Oh, yeah, we're blowing up there.
I know, right? Anyways. So yes, you sponsor me and I'll change my mind about you, D&D Beyond.
Mhm.
Anyways. You go to bed, you wake up at your normal time. Again, your mother is nowhere to be, or you cannot hear her, and you don't have her waking you up this time.
Immediately I try to look for
her. You get up. You go to her bedroom. I'm gonna say investigation. Roll an investigation check for me.
Fuck. I don't know when I have investigation, but I roll a 4 plus 2. That's a 6.
A whole 6. Oh my goodness. So, oh, I'm
Be
gone.
right
I'm
back.
alone.
Sorry.
I'm alone. That's okay. I'm super cool and I can entertain everyone here who is absolutely no one. It's just myself. That's okay. You know, I can just vibe. You guys know what finger tutting is? You guys should go
Okay,
check out
you can
finger
stop
tutting.
now. I just had to go grab my food.
Oh, you're fine. I talked about finger tutting. Do you know what finger
I
tutting
heard.
is?
No, I do not.
Oh my god. You should look up videos of finger tutting after this.
Okay, I certainly will.
You should. It's great. It's lovely. Anyways, with what did you roll on investigation? What was that? A 4 or a 6? What?
It was a 6, a little more than one hand.
I don't know about your hands, but I do have 7 fingers, so
Oh, it's my bad.
yeah. Ableist. I'm an asshole. You with your 6, you happen to notice absolutely nothing. Your mother is gone from her bed, but that's about all you can tell.
Okay, love that. Maybe she's going to grab some groceries from the shops. I'm not one to judge. I'm gonna make myself my own fucking breakfast.
Roll wisdom.
Fuck yeah, baby.
That is what we've
Great.
determined as the cooking roll.
That's a 9.
It is no bread burrito, bread egg sandwich thing.
Oh, damn.
That's going to sound really weird out of context. But you do make yourself a sustainable breakfast for the day. And you
yeah,
are
baby.
off to school.
All right, let's
If
go.
you have nothing left to do. You make your
Nope.
way to school. No, nothing left
Nope.
to do.
Nope, nothing. It's in the session.
Okay. No, you haven't became an adventurer yet.
Oh yeah, I haven't even gotten close to meeting my party mates.
No, you won't meet them in the backstory. This is just what caused you to go and become an adventurer.
Yeah. I haven't gotten close, so I gotta get somewhat
No.
close first.
Yes. So what you do is you just go to school. Again, I would love for you to roll perception for me.
Great.
Every time you leave the house. Every time.
I'm getting better at it. 25.
This time you catch her. She seems to be off trying to hide behind one of the shops. This 6-foot tall lady with purple hair tries to be hiding in the crowd, but you can very clearly see her mask. And this time she doesn't hide. She notices that you stare at her. She notices that you stare at her, and she stares back.
I make the peace sign to her.
Roll intimidation. Okay. Hey, that is what it used to mean. It used to mean fighting.
Nah. In my underground society, it means peace.
Okay.
What? It's not just me, chat, who sees him staring into my soul, right? Chat, don't be intimidated. He just rolled a nat 20 on his intimidation check against the viewers. Oh, There he is.
I'm back. Okay.
He's back.
This is wonderful. Back in business, bitches.
Let's
Okay.
fucking go.
Okay. Yes. You stare at her. She stares back, and you make a peace sign. Do you just continue on your way like normal?
Yeah. I mean, she's
Okay.
not bothering me. I'm not bothering her. Well, I mean, she probably is gonna bother me in about 20 minutes, but
No, she would never. Anyways, you
no.
are making you're making your way to school. And I have to roll something now. Give me one moment. I have dice somewhere, I promise.
All right. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background, those on Twitch and Henry editing.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Big Fancy Dice Tower.
Oh,
Well, shit.
what'd you get?
Do you want to see
Don't tell
it?
me what it means. Just tell me what you got.
I don't know if
Oh,
you can see it. Can you see it?
I think I see in that one.
Ah, it wasn't that one.
No, that's
Stacked
great for you,
upon
man.
many other dice. Okay, well. Oh, Jesus. That's going to be so much fun to edit out. Anyways, with a nat 1, yeah, my dice rolling around. With a nat 1, you feel something on your like backpack, like someone trying to grab it.
I quickly whip around to see Reese trying to pickpocket me, right?
You whip around to see a very tall lady with bright purple hair and a mask very similar to your own, with a note in her hand.
After catching this woman in the act of trying to slip a note on my backpack, I just like look down at the note, look back up at her, look down at the note, take it, and then walk away.
You hear a muttered thank you, and you hear her just thank you, and then you see her jump away, and she runs away, no longer sticking around to watch you, it seems.
Right.
And you make it to school. No Reese this morning, but that's not necessarily uncommon.
Sorry, I'm
and you
trying
make
to
it.
tame my dog because she's upset that
You're
I'm not
fine.
giving her my food.
I dog sit frequently, so I currently have 7 dogs in my house. I'm just in an area where they
that's
can't
great.
see me. Yes. Anyways,
Are you gonna stop barking so that way it's easy to edit for Henry? Yeah, thank you. Good girl. Okay. Continue.
okay. So you just fine make your way to school with no further interruptions. You want to roll another intelligence check just to see how school is?
That's not good. That's a 6.
I would like to ask if you read the note in school or wait, or read it before you get there.
I would read it the second I get it.
Oh, lovely. So you make your way to school, reading the note on the way, and it reads, Iselda Sly, I'm asking you this as a favor to me and our guild. You must run. Staying here will no longer upset anyone but yourself. Staying here will upset the guild, or will no longer upset the guild, but they will punish you beyond a doubt.
So, wait, could you say that one more time? Just for the people in the back.
You can listen to it back, but she
Okay,
says,
thanks.
Iselda, you're welcome. No, she says, Iselda Sly, you must run. Staying here will no longer upset anyone but yourself. It will no longer upset the guild. The guild's way. This is the guild's way of saying get out.
Right. Thank you.
They are asking you to leave, or under the threat, or live under the threat of punishment.
So basically, it's like leave or die.
They said punishment, but yes.
One can assume.
One can assume.
Great. I think I'd finished my last day of school, and then I'd fucking dip.
You finish your last day of school. That 6 makes a little bit more sense now. You are noticeably distressed in school, and Reese isn't there. Reese just doesn't happen to be in school today. Your one
That's
kind
great.
of friend.
Totally didn't take him
You
in
don't
as an
happen-
accomplice or anything.
You make your way through school as a regular sort of day. Beyond that note, and you make your way home. Would you like to roll perception or just accept it?
I'll roll one more perception.
Go for it.
That's a 15.
You don't see her.
Cool. I just make a peace sign in the general direction I might think she is, but like I'm not sure. And then I just keep walking.
You gesture to a wall or alleyway or whatever you call it, and you make your way. You don't know if she wasn't there or if she was just tasked with giving you a note while you were alone or what, but you don't see her, so she is no longer existent. You do,
Great.
however, make your way home. It is noticeably quiet. You recognize that it seems like your mother still isn't home.
I'm waiting for the SWAT team to fucking burst through the door.
FBI, open up.
Exactly. That's what I'm anticipating. I'm gonna. You know what? Better sooner than later. I think it's either I die or I leave, or my mom dies or I leave. So I'm gonna pack my stuff. Anything that I
Roll
might
for
need,
packing.
roll for packing. I'm rolling. That's a natural 19. I don't know what I would add, but highest roll I've gotten on
I
packing.
joke, but a natural 19, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
You're packing shit, man. You're
Fuck
straight
yeah.
up packing.
Goddamn packing.
Add a
Even though I'm
Glock
a woman.
19 to your
Let's
add a
fucking
Glock
go. I've always
19
wanted
to
the
your
Glock
handle.
19 to my D&D characters. I've legitimately
Jesus.
asked Yori so many times in our campaign to give my character a Glock 19.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's not a joke.
I think he took.
He's an artificer, so I tried so hard, but
I think he took your character, whatever, and ran with it because in my home he has a revolver as his packed weapon.
that's great.
So he just deals like 30 something damage a turn.
Oh fuck yeah, baby.
With all his hex and bullshit.
That's great.
You pack. I'm going to ask you if you pray.
I pray and then I'll leave.
Of course. Would you like to roll a religion check for me?
Yeah, I'm not going to use that because I hit my keyboard and that's my excuse. That's a 16.
A 16. Oh, the DC I set was 15. Oh, you get cool shit
Fuck
now.
yeah, baby. I'm so goddamn badass.
You close your eyes and you whisper to yourself whatever it is that you do, and you feel that same hand on your shoulder, that same presence of warmth and power around you, and you hear a light voice whisper in your ear, "Darling, I'm not upset with you, I promise. This has nothing to do with you. There is a corrupt government in this city and in this world that I am asking you to correct. You will have the power to do as you please with these people. I'm asking you to help me."
Yes, Sylvina. And after that, I guess Iselda would open her eyes, check her surroundings, do a quick survey, um, quickly if Sylvina left anything extra. Doubt it, but as well as to see if there's anything else she might pack. Like she would definitely grab her studies, like her notebooks from school, and maybe like
Or
a weird
tome of
twisted
Sylvina.
version of the Bible. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But
Weird
that's
twisted version of the Bible. What do you
yeah,
think
that's the
that
only
means?
thing I can think of. Manifesto, probably. Um,
I was gonna say God drowned the world twice instead of once in this book, but he said never
Yeah.
again and then did it again.
Fuck it, we ball. And he
Fuck it,
drowned
we
everyone.
ballin'. Kill the snakes,
Okay.
right? Anyways,
Yeah.
you pick
Fuck
up
'em.
your weird twisted version of the Bible, and you pack your stuff. You say that you look for anything extra that Sylvina left you. As you open your eyes and turn around, you see a little pouch on the ground,
Oh, that's sick. Pick it
which
up.
I'm going. You see a set of dice. Would you like to roll Arcana for me?
Fuck yeah. Okay. Am I gonna play D&D and D&D? Okay. It's my Arcana. That's a fucking. How can I do math again? That's 21, baby.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not going to say this live because I think it's more entertaining if just you know.
All right, just DM it to me
But
after.
I'm going to send you a message, and you'll be able to learn exactly what these dice do.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Yep, I will.
Great.
I'll just DM you afterwards. So you get these dice. They are black and glassy, with white numbers painted on them.
Ooh, yeah, baby. That's what it's all about.
And you pack up, and do you leave straight away, or what else are you doing?
I take one more look at my house. I pack myself a lunch, something to eat. Just
Roll wisdom.
flavoring. Great. That's a 4. That's my wisdom. That's a 8.
You pack a lunch of tofu.
Fuck yeah, baby. Let's set out.
Okay. You set out.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Okay. You make your way out, going on a path outside of your city. You have a plan in your head. You know what you're doing, you're thinking, and you notice eyes on you the entire way that you are walking out. Would you like to roll perception for the last time for me?
Yeah, I think it's my pink-haired friend, so I want to say bye one more time. Shit, I accidentally hit my dice as I was trying to look at my modifier. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that. That was a 19.
A 19 in total.
Mm-hmm.
You see your pink-haired friend. She is standing atop a hill on your way out of town. She nods to you and holds up a little peace sign.
Yeah,
and
I'd hold my peace sign back.
she nods to you, holds a peace sign, you peace sign back, and she will whisper to you, and you hear it very lightly, but she whispers to you, "I believe in you." And then she walks away.
All right, I keep going.
Yeah. And I think that is where I am going to end our session.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Fuck yeah. That is the first session we've had without anyone dying.
Oh, that's great. Love it.
I know,
Not
right?
as tragic backstory.
Oh, well, okay. You were
Okay, yeah, we
considered a
can.
disappointment. Your
We can work out
entire
the
city
details.
considered you a disappointment. And you still have no idea what happened to your mother or to Reese.
I mean, I can make my assumptions, but
Can you?
Iselda's gonna just assume the best and just keep moving.
I'm more than happy with her assuming the best, so I get to ruin her life later on.
Great, love that for my character.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. I will send you exactly what those dice do. And I will quickly just thank everyone to whoever listened to this or watched this. And
Bye.
I will hit end stream if I can.